There's only one thing left on the CBI's and Sadani's part of the monetary reform. Bring out the new exchange rate and the new national currency that belongs to the Iraqi citizens and to their future. The one thing that's left. Parliamentary Investment and Development. The Industrial Investment Law will be approved during this session. Quote, "The Industrial Investment Law has completed its first and second readings and is ready for a vote in the House of Representatives during the current session. This industrial investment law goes hand in hand with the revaluation of the dinar and rebuilding of the economy. You can see it all coming together, and 2024 will be explosive. Remember, Iraq is an importing country, not like Vietnam who's exporting. They have room for the Iraqi dinar to grow. This will allow them to bring in goods from around the world to the Iraqi people. We've seen nothing but loans for salaries. Why? Because they haven't changed the exchange rate in my view. Projects haven't been paid. Why? Because they haven't changed the exchange rate. Why? Because they need specific time maybe? I'm not really sure. But everything becomes cheaper once they change the exchange rate. Do they have a time frame for it? Of course they must. Alac said they're done commercially with the dollar on the 1st of next month. We're going to have to be cautious and wise and pay close attention. The inflation for Iraq is artificial inflation. You go back and look. How many customers did Iraq have back in the day? How much oil were they selling? What was the value of the currency back in those days? $3.22 value. How many customers do they have today? They have way more customers. They have more production. The price per barrel is more than in those days when the dinar, was $3.22. It's not a market-bearing inflation, it's artificial inflation. They have more customers. They have a bigger reserve than they've ever had. One of the biggest in the world for the US dollar. That's the reality that you're looking at. You are sitting on a gold mine. There is no more guessing. The World Bank has just told the whole world Iraq is about to raise the value of its currency. Article 140, HCL, oil and gas RV ready? Even if they pass, that doesn't mean the RV is going to happen. That's what I keep telling people. There are people out there telling you, yeah, once the HCL, oil and gas law passes, then we're going to see an increase in the exchange rate. They say that about everything. Well, the new budget, it's impossible for them to move forward without a higher exchange rate. Or, they can't get into the World Trade Organization without a higher exchange rate. All those are lies. They can. Do you think the tellers in Iraq have the lower denims? No. Executive levels? Yes. Samples and specimens in LDs only at executive levels right now.